All right, boys and girls, we are going to go mobile. Now, with this particular assignment, we are going to make connections around the household with common things that you can use to measure to get an accurate reading of a perimeter of certain objects. Let me go and check in my pantry and see what I can come up with. Well, there you have it. Object number one, we're going to measure the cake mix box. Object number two, we are going to use the taco shell box. But Mr. Champ, you're not inside of the classroom. How are you going to measure it? Good question, kids. Look what I have. Trusty ruler. Let's get down to action. Let's measure some stuff. All right, first thing first, since I had tacos earlier, why not measure the taco box? Best way to do this is go ahead and just turn it to we'll go to the inches. Let's measure it in inches. All right. Now I'm going to start at the bottom here. At the bottom, we have our length. Okay. Now the length of this box is measuring out to be 6 inches. Whoops. Let me put it right there. About 6 inches. Now, this is in the shape of a rectangle. Therefore, we have congruent sides. So this side and this side are going to be equal. And this side is going to be equal. So if it measured 6 for the length at the bottom, when I move my ruler up top, it is going to measure 6 also. Best way to set this up is write P for perimeter equals 6 plus 6. I'm going to put my L above the first 6, and I'm going to put another L above the second 6. Remember, the L stands for length. So 6 for the length, 6 for the length. Then I can put another plus, and you'll see why. Now to finish up the problem, we're going to measure the width. Now the width of this is going to go right here. And it starts off at about 7 inches. If it's 7 inches on this side, it is going to be 7 inches on this side because I am measuring a rectangular box, once again, that is congruent. And this line is parallel to this line. Now let me measure that again. That came out to be 7 inches. So my width is going to be 7 inches on this side, and it's going to be 7 inches on this side. To finish writing, now I can put 7 plus 7. Above the first 7, I can put a W for the width, and above this 7, I can put a W for the width. Now I can write my equal sign. Best way to solve this, add length plus length, and then add your width plus width. Now I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, okay? So length plus length, you can just branch it. Oh, that's kind of weird. All right, 6 plus 6 equals 12. For my width, 7 plus 7 will give me 14. Now I add my 2 lengths and my 2 width together. 14 plus 12. 4 plus 2 is 6. I have nothing to carry over. Therefore, I go to my tens place. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So my perimeter for the taco box comes out to be 26 because I added 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7, which came out to be 26. Boom. Now for the cake mix. Just draw me a little squiggly, wavy line right here, and then start working the problem down here. So I can put my P for perimeter equals, here's my cake box. And let's do this one in centimeters. So from my width, I can start right here, and my width is going to be about 18. Now remember, rectangular box, congruent, all right? So this line right here is parallel to this line. So if it measured out to be 18 inches, it's going to be, well, what do you know? 18 inches. Hopefully you pointed out a problem, because I threw a little problem at you. I don't want you to measure your width first, because when you go to add it, your width is going to go second. I want you to add your length first. So I hope somebody paused that video and was like, hey, Mr. Champ started adding his width first. It's not supposed to be like that. Let's do the length. Okay? So let's do our length first. See, I'm always trying to make sure you're on your toes. Throw a little trick in there to keep you guessing and keep you sharp. I want your mind always sharp. Now let's start down here at the bottom. I don't want to waste time. Now for our length, we have 14 centimeters. Now length plus length, we're going to go 14 centimeters. 14 centimeters. Now we can measure our width. Once again, the width, how wide the object is, and it measured 18 on this side, and it's going to measure 18 on this side. 18 centimeters to be exact. Plus width equals. So the width is 18 centimeters plus 18 centimeter. Now let's go ahead and work this problem out. Length plus length, 14 plus 14. 4 plus 4 is 8. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we know both of our lengths added together came out to be 28. Now let's add our width. 18 plus 18. We know 8 plus 8 is 16. That means we need to carry our 1, put it in a tens place. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we have 36 centimeters. Over here we have 28 centimeters. We're not finished. We need to add the total of our length, and we also need to add the total of our width. So we're going to put our big number on top as always. 36 plus 28. 8 plus 6. Well, I know 8 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 3 is 12, 13, 14. Carry my 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So I have a perimeter of 64 centimeters. Now look at this problem. If I have 10 inches down here for my length and I have 4 inches right here for my width, that means that 10 inches on this side of my length is going to be parallel and it's going to be congruent to this side. So that means this side is going to equal 10 inches as well. Over here, we have 4 inches for the width. Now we're going to go over here on this side and we're going to also add 4 inches for our width. P, perimeter, equals length plus width plus width. Our length is 10 inches. Up here, 10 inches. So that covers my L's. Okay. 10 and 10, that'll give me 20. Now for my width, 4 inches. And on this side, 4 inches. So now I have 4 plus 4, which will give me 8. Okay. Now I'm going to add 20 plus 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. And then just bring down my 2. So my answer is 28 inches. The perimeter of this particular rectangle is 28 inches. Okay, now I want you to go into Schoology. I want you to check into your folder and look for today's assignment. I have uploaded some things that you need to work on, and you always can go back and look at my videos to kind of help guide you as you work your assignments. I will see you tomorrow in our student chat room. Have a good day.